No boy, AJ Styles kicking off the show. This is big. Interesting to see what he has to say. Yeah, I definitely agree. It'll be interesting to see what he has to say. And there he is. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, coming to the ring in style. There it is, AJ Styles. The man who beat up Chris Jericho last week at Survivor Series. I tell you, was not expecting such a display from AJ. Hello everybody, I'm Zanman, and I'm here with Corey Graves as always. Yeah, I'm here. Last week was a shock. Not only the Bullet Club no more, they're literally no more. AJ Styles attacking Chris Jericho viciously during the end of that matchup. I think it'll be really interesting to see what he has to say. My personal opinion. We saw the new Titantron. I mean, you know, what is AJ going to say here? Now, you see, I had to do what I had to do. The Bullet Club just meant nothing to me anymore. And as somebody who fancied themselves as the original leader back in the day, it really, really hurt to see it go, but I knew it had to be done. I knew it. Because if it wasn't me that pulled the plug, that killed the team, then who would it have been? Riding along under the rule of Chris Jericho and AJ Styles forever? No. You see, I don't want to have a 2019 ever again. Worst year of my career. I did literally nothing. You know what the highlight of my 2019 was? Facing Chris Jericho in a one-on-one match for his championship. I am better than Chris Jericho. See, the first several years of his career, he was nothing, and then 2020, he has the best year of his career. Well, in 2021, I promise I will wreak hell on Chris Jericho's career. Jericho, you will never want to walk again. I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do to make you hurt. I did what I had to do to keep us moving forward. And the Bullet Club has been in EITS Wrestling for so long. And now it's finally done. And I can say I am proud. I am damn proud that the thing I started lasted as long as it did under so many leaders. But all I gotta say now is, Jericho, you and me, WrestleMania, buddy. Wow. AJ Styles just challenged Chris Jericho to a match at WrestleMania, which, by the way, WrestleMania is at the end of March of next year. And AJ Styles just set out a challenge. Well, you thought that was cool? You thought that was something that you should be interested in? Next up, Goldust and his brother Cody Rhodes are going to be in action. Well, here we are. Cody Rhodes and his brother Goldust, they're going to be tagging for the first time in years. It'll be real interesting to see how this matchup goes. Here's Cody. I tell you, big win last week. Cody was a sole survivor. And there's the brothers. I tell you, their father would be proud. Imagine if their father somehow ended up in Etchin' Stars. I mean, that would be something, all right. Thing looks like Goldust is starting the match up off. I tell ya, the last time these two tagged, Cody Rhodes was Stardust. And he quit being Stardust in that match. He turned on his brother. This was like, what, 2 years ago? He became the undashing one, you know. We all thought that he was actually an alien secretly the whole time. And then, you know, we figured out that was a ruse. I mean, I tell you, it was a real interesting thing. It was a real interesting thing, but you know what? No, I just can't stand the guy. I mean, come on, he ended my favorite wrestling group of all time. Shouldn't your favorite wrestling group of all time have been Empire, considering you were in it? You know what? Okay. Well, we got referee Green Yoshi for this matchup, and Green Yoshi has called a lot of matches in Action Stars wrestling history. I tell ya. Of course, you can see to the right we have a sign of the new Action Stars champion Johnny Gargano. I don't know where these two are right now. There's Piper. Recently lost a match to Tommaso Ciampa. And there's Ronda Rousey on the outside. Hello, boys. Oh, Balor, what are you doing here? Well, you know, I just wanted to scope what's going on here. Alright. Ding, ding, there's the bell. Goldust locking it up. The bizarre one. Oh, man, the bizarre one. I tell you, Goldust is somebody you just don't want to get in the ring with. Oh, my God. I tell you, you know, you walk into this match and think it's going to be okay. Oh, here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. And then it's just not, because you have Goldust in your path. Now, Balor, I want to ask, why are you out here? Oh, and there's an uppercut. Well, I'm out here because, you know, what AJ said. You know, I don't think it's right. Man, and a clothesline. A huge clothesline. Oh, wait, Piper. Oh, Piper. Piper going in on Goldust. Piper going in on Goldust right now. I tell you, there's some definite, well, I don't know. I mean, these two, oh man, both in their careers have been considered, I don't know, jobber level. But right now, Goldust, just coming off of that big win last week. Oh my God. Can't even be considered that anymore. And here's another cover. 1, 2. And there's a kick out by Goldust. Goldust just kicking out of that. I mean, you know, we won't have to think, oh my God, right into the turnbuckle. And now Goldust falls over. Man, I was going to say we won't have to think that Goldust should have the advantage. Oh man, I think he's trying to crawl over there to Cody. He's trying to crawl over there to Cody. But Piper pulling him back in. Oh, and a huge uppercut. And now they're both down yet again. No, well, Balor, what do you mean by, you know, AJ is why you came out here? Well, he's why I came out here, because he said some things I just wasn't happy with. He said a lot of things I wasn't happy with, actually. AJ Styles thinks, you know, the Bullet Club was all because of him. But do not forget, I was in there. I was in there at the beginning with him. And I was not considered a co-leader at the time. But you better believe that I kept that band level-headed. Something Jericho did not know how to do. Oh, and Goldust. Oh, man, a big uppercut. And a tag to Cody. Goldust just tagging Cody in. Cody Rhodes is now in the ring. I tell you, Cody knows how to beat a person, how to dismantle a person. He can do it when he gets into that ring. Oh, wait a minute. Piper going for a clothesline. But Cody's standing right back up. Cody just no-sold that. Oh, into the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a disaster kick. Almost getting caught up into the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, trying to go for a crossroads here, but it's blocked. It's blocked right there. And Ronda Rousey. Oh my God! I said Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey just stood up and just bammed Cody right in the face. You know, I like that terminology. You know, she just bammed Cody in the face. Well, you know, I was at a loss of words. I didn't know really what to say. But now Piper trying to crawl over for a cover. I think Rousey wanted a tag. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Cody's still in there. Cody's still in there, and his brother Goldust on the outside. Cody trying desperately to get up, but Piper wants to make a tag. Piper just made the tag. Rousey's in the ring. Ronda Rousey, I tell you, she's been in this tag team with Piper, but every time that Rousey's in the ring, she most certainly does a lot of great work. Oh wait, oh, she has an armbar in on Cody, an armbar in on Cody. She's gonna break Cody's arm right in the middle of the ring, Yeah, I gotta tell you, see a lot of offense for Ronda Rousey that I do like. Oh, Balor, you bring up a good point. She has a lot of great offense in there, but Cody might lose his arm right now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he transitioned into a cover. Cody has a cover. 1, 2, 3. Cody just won the match. Unbelievable. That's 2 big wins, 2 weeks in a row from Cody Rhodes. Had that arm trapped in that armbar, but he managed to get on top of Rousey, got a cover, and just beat her. She looks super pissed. And Roddy Piper just stand by her, and now the 2 teams staring off at each other. This is a sight, I tell you. This is a sight for sure. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Piper's Pit. Oh my God. I think Ronda Rousey's done with Roddy Piper, even though it's not really Piper's fault. I'd like to thank everybody watching from home that believed in me. The Bullet Club are no more, and I applaud you for that. Thank you all. Thank you. Well, next up, we're going to hear from Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse. Yowie, it's great to see all of you guys again. I mean, it's been such a long time. And for Johnny Gargano, oh man. I mean, guys, what did you think of that last week? I thought it was a very, very great thing. Yo, Bray, I thought it was absolutely stupendous. Thank you, Gnomehead. I'm glad that you thought so. How about you, Cthulhu? What did you think of it? That's great. Do you know what I thought of it? I thought it was hilarious. What a ride. And I'd just like to point out to everybody at home that Johnny Gargano's title reign, well, it's on the short end of the stick. But you see, usually the Fiend is all about hurting people. But Gargano, with you, he wants to heal you, and he wants to put the true man that you are into this world. And the Fiend will do that for you. The real Johnny Gargano. You're going to be the real Johnny Gargano once again. After the Fiend heals you and takes your championship. Now you might be wondering, what business would the Fiend have with your championship? Yo, Bray, what business would the Fiend have with a championship? That's a great question. Well, you see, when the Fiend has some gold, the Fiend is stronger than ever. And right now, the Fiend is hungry. The Fiend is hungry to induce some pain. But sadly for the Fiend, he'll be healing, not hurting. Bye, see you soon.
Glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship
Did I hear that right? That the Fiend wants to heal Johnny Gargano? What is that supposed to mean? Your guess is as good as mine. But I think, somebody who would know a lot about it is the referee for this match. Yeah, Harley Quinn would definitely know a little bit about that. But, right now Roman Reigns is preparing to take on Asuka, and that's not going to be any easy task whatsoever. Yeah, I gotta agree. Asuka is 6-1 currently, and could end up 7-1 by the end of this matchup. That is true. That is very, very true. She could be looking at the top of the ranks after today. That's if she can beat Roman Reigns. I don't know, there's no Seth Rollins in Reigns' corner today. Very interesting. Like I said, if Asuka can manage to beat Roman Reigns, then, she could be looking at facing currently Gargano at Royal Rumble. I tell you, Asuka, Asuka for many people is pretty scary. I mean, she's just full on intimidation. When I think Asuka, I think, man, she's really about to beat somebody until they're unconscious. And I'm telling you, but she does it with a style that just makes her not scary at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Ding ding, there's the bell, and Reigns getting out of dodge. He just went right to the outside, but Asuka not going for that, and Asuka just drags Reigns over the top rope and hits a suplex. My God, Asuka! Oh! I tell you, I was not expecting that from Asuka. Wait a minute! Oh, and another suplex. Reigns tried to get out of this matchup. He tried to run away, but it did not work out. And here's a cover. 1, and there's a kick out by Reigns. Reigns has more experience in Action Stars than Asuka, but that doesn't really mean anything because Asuka has more wins. Oh, and a hip attack. My God. I tell you, that could be it right there. I might have knocked Reigns out. 1, 2. There's another kick out by Reigns. At this point, Asuka might be a little upset that things are not working out. Oh my God, wait, she's going for another hip attack, and Reigns, oh my God, Reigns just throws Asuka to the outside. And now he's going out of the ring. What is he doing here? Oh man, and he's putting Asuka's head right on those stairs. What is Reigns doing here? He doesn't have the golden boot that Rollins has, so very confusing. Oh, Reigns going right up. Oh my God, and just hitting the face off of those steel stairs. Now Reigns picking Asuka up. Asuka. I don't know what he's going for here. Oh my God, and a Samoan drop. By Reigns. I think this is over. 1, 2. Unbelievably close. Asuka almost lost right there. She had her head hit off those stairs, but Asuka somehow just staying in this thing. I'm not quite sure how. When Asuka's first to stand up, and now Reigns is up. Now Asuka, oh my God, putting Reigns down and trying to go for an armbar. Asuka has an armbar in. Is Reigns gonna tap out? We saw in our first matchup how Cody transitioned an armbar into a pin. I don't know if Reigns can do the same. And Asuka, oh, and she pulls even harder on that arm. And now she just let go. My God. Oh, and another stomp. Reigns' arm is not going to be all right. Sidewalk slam by Asuka. I don't think I've seen her do that before. And a spinning back fist. On Reigns. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Asuka wins. Asuka just staying in that somehow. That spinning back fist just enough. She somehow did it. I'm not even sure how. Not even sure how. Oh my God, and Rollins with the frog splash. Rollins with the frog splash. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Rollins just hit a huge frog splash, and now he's gonna go for the curb stomp. My God, he's gonna turn Asuka in the dust. He's gonna turn Asuka in the dust. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Oh wait a minute, Io Shirai is behind Rollins. I don't think he realizes. Oh, and a missile drop kick by Io Shirai. Unbelievable. Oh, and a moonsault. And a moonsault. My God. My God. Io Shirai and Asuka standing tall over Reigns and Rollins. Wow. Rollins tried to come in for a big ambush, but he failed. Io Shirai and Asuka standing tall over the Rising. Hello, it's me, Phillips, formerly known as Baby Doggy, and I'm here with my guest, Matt Hardy. Hey, what's up? Great to be here. Great to be here. Well, my question is for you, why did you request this interview? Well, I requested this interview so all the good people know at home exactly what this new Matt Hardy is about. You see, you didn't even know there was a new Matt Hardy because, honestly, I don't get booked these days. You see, as a tag team this year, me and my brother, we had a lot of hardships. We just weren't quite the same anymore. But then we got on the same page and won the tag team championships. But this is Matt Hardy version 1. This is the man that can slap a tornado, and he is ready for a challenge. So anybody who wants to throw down, you can show up and I'll show you down. Because V1 is here. And here's a Matt fact for you. I only tell my children the ABCs backwards. Thank you. Okay, back to you, Zan, man. Here comes Gallows and Anderson, the tag team champions, and I tell you, this is the first thing that they've done in their careers. I think they maybe have 3 or 4 wins out of 20-some matches. And there they are, the tag team champions. The real question is, are they going to hold these things? And they got new music too. But will they be able to beat Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman? That is the question. I don't see why not. I don't see how they could. McIntyre is one of the most accomplished men in this company. And Strowman's a big dude. So is Gallows. Yeah, whatever. McIntyre's here. McIntyre's here, and that is what counts. So I think he'll be kicking it off against Carl Anderson. Should be a good tag team matchup, that's for sure. Here comes Strowman. I'm telling you right now, Strowman is on a warpath. He wants to come back, and he wants to do great things. In order to do that, well, he has to win this matchup with McIntyre. There he is. Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman versus Gallows and Anderson. That is going to be a great matchup. Well, ding ding, there's the bell. McIntyre and Carl Anderson. McIntyre just walked into the middle of the ring. So Carl Anderson. I tell you right now, this is going to be a matchup. This is going to be a matchup for the ages. Oh, Anderson right off the rope. Oh, and a Glasgow kiss by McIntyre right off the bat. And there's a cover. It could be over already. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Kick out right there. And I guess that Glasgow kiss was only going to do so much to a fresh opponent. Jeez. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a reverse Alabama slam right there to Carl Anderson. I mean, McIntyre rolling out of the ring for a minute. But he's trying. He can't fit. He's rolling back in. Oh. McIntyre. Oh, my God. You know, just taking it into Carl Anderson right now. I mean, all McIntyre really needs. Oh, and oh my God! I don't know what that was. It's some type of jumping suplex. I mean, all McIntyre really needs is a tag team championship and then one more, and then he will qualify as a Grand Slam champion. Oh. And for Strowman, on the other hand, you know, he has a lot to do. I believe he's only been Etching Stars champion 2 times. That's it. Well, I mean, that's a lot more than some people, but you know what? Strowman and McIntyre are both losers in my eyes. McIntyre is a 2-time champion as well, and much better reigns, I gotta add. Wait a minute. Oh, and crossbody. Wait, Carl Anderson somehow has McIntyre in his arms. Oh, and he just fell forward with him. I think he had him just enough. Cover. 1. Not even a 2 count. Carl Anderson somehow caught McIntyre, and then he just collapsed. But he collapsed onto McIntyre. And you know what? It was beneficial. It did a little bit. Now Carl Anderson has to tag out of here. Now Gallows in there now. And he's trying to pick up McIntyre, but McIntyre won't allow it. Oh my God, and a DDT. Probably trying to go for Magic Killer right there, and Anderson just tried to clothesline McIntyre over the top rope, but it was actually Carl Anderson that ended up flipping over the top. Now McIntyre getting ready for Gallows to get up once again. They might want to go for the Claymore here. Oh, and he goes for it, but Gallows ducked. Oh my God, Gallows ducked it and sent McIntyre flying. He turned in the air. I think his hip might have collided with the top of Gallows' head. Gallows is a little loopy right now. Oh my God. And Gallows. Oh, and the leg drop. And now the cover. Cover by Gallows. 1, 2. Oh, and a big kick out. A big kick out right there from McIntyre. Oh. Gallows really thinking he had something. He had something here. Wait, McIntyre. Oh my God. I think McIntyre tried to throw the face of Gallows into that turnbuckle. But, you know, I think McIntyre's head hit as well. Both of their heads hitting there. Because McIntyre just launched himself too far. My God. Yeah, both men are certainly out of it right now. That's for sure. Oh, and Gallows just falling over. And Carl Anderson running over and making a tag. Anderson is now the legal man in this matchup. McIntyre trying his best to get up right now. But he just slammed his head into a ring post. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Cutter right there by the machine gun. Cutter right there. And there's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Strowman breaks it up. Oh, and a reverse choke slam. My God. Strowman wants a tag. And McIntyre jumps, and he just made the tag. Strowman is now the legal man. Anderson just stood up. Oh, and a shoulder tackle. My God. Strowman just ran right through Carl Anderson right there, and Strowman means business. He means business bad. And Carl Anderson standing up right now, and Strowman. Oh, and there's another one. My God. I don't know how this is being done. I don't know how this is being lived through. but it certainly is. Now Gallows is standing up. Gallows is not the legal man right now. And a shoulder tackle, and Gallows is taken care of. Gallows is taken care of. And he tags. Now McIntyre is being tagged back in. My God, Strowman has Anderson. Strowman has Anderson in the air right now. I think he's thinking power slam. And McIntyre. I think McIntyre's thinking about the Claymore. My God, well, what is going to happen right here? Oh my God, and the Claymore power slam. I think the camera might have been obstructed. The referee doesn't know where he is. Cover. 1, 2, 3. New tag team champions. Unbelievable. Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre are your new tag team champions. Wow. Now that is just something to see. That is absolutely just something to see. New tag team champions. We now have these two colossal men as tag team champions, just beating Gallows and Anderson. What are they going to do with their reign? We will figure out soon enough. But thank you everybody for watching this episode of Eastern Stars Wrestling. It has been a great one. And do not forget we got the TLC pay-per-view coming in just a few weeks. And we will see you next week for another episode of this great wrestling show. Goodbye everybody. Yeah, goodbye.